take me to the hospital. That's when I knew that there was something seriously wrong. Cause like I was in my head, I was screaming at myself to shut up. I had one time I wrote about in my book where, we were sitting at the dinner table and I don't know what was going on. My son did or said something and I just lost it. And I started slapping my hand on the table and like screaming and yelling at him at the top of my lungs. And the more that I yelled, I started feeling my throat just tense up. Right. And at that point I was like, I hit the table again and I stood up and I walked out in the garage and he's bawling his eyes out. And it just made me angry that he was crying. And I got out to the garage and my wife came out a couple minutes later and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, take me to the hospital." That's when I knew that there was something seriously wrong. Cause like I was in my head, I was screaming at myself to shut up, stop yelling. And I couldn't stop. I was just getting louder. So my kids went through it. My daughter stubbed her toe and screaming. I was like, "What the hell are you yelling?" I'd scream at her. Because in my brain, it's like, like I watch dudes get shot or blown up and they're not even crying. And but why are you screaming over a toe? And not putting together that, everybody's threshold for pain and for mental pain and for physical pain is different. Um, but yeah, and so I started going, that's when I started going to therapy and started seeing a social worker on post.